Welcome back. It's like we've never been away. Championship round 18 is upon us. Here we go. After watch-alongs on Tuesday and Wednesday in round 17, we are here on a Friday night to kick in with the final round of this 3-game week with Oxford United versus Ipswich Town. Busy round coming up, although we do have a Monday night game, so a little bit, one game fewer on the Saturday 3 p.m s. But just to push you through the weekend, Oxford Ipswich tonight, earlies tomorrow, Leicester Sheffield United, Pompey Bristol City, and we will be covering back again Stoke Hull. Come and join us at 12:15 for that one. And in the 3 p.m s, Cov Charlton, Borough Derby, Millwall Saints, Norwich QPR, Sheffield Wednesday, Preston West Brom, Swansea and Wrexham versus Blackburn. And when we go to Monday night, it is Birmingham versus Watford. And we will also be covering that long day on Monday after the Sportsman again. We'll thank Betfred and the wonderful people up there, wrong side, in a little bit. But yeah, busy weekend, kicking off with my lot, Ipswich Town, visiting Oxford. Oxford dropping into the bottom 3 on Wednesday night. Oxford drew on Tuesday night, 1-1 with the last kick of the game over at Norwich. Then Sheffield United beat Pompey for back-to-back wins this week to take them out of the bottom 3. Big swing already this week of 4 points between Sheffield United and Oxford, which has allowed them to move above. For Ipswich, I mean, it'd be very temporary, but if they win, they will go into second place in the EFL Championship table. Kieran McKenna said when the transfer window closed, the season starts now. Since the transfer window closed, it has been 2 points per game for Ipswich. Are they blowing the opposition away, Ipswich? No. Are they getting the job done and finding their way? Yes. And maybe that's something you can do in the position Ipswich have got themselves into and the squad they have been able to build after a year in the Premier League last season. Ipswich will be favourites for this one. Let's kick in with a like spike. Let's not actually. Let's say a big thank you down there. Brilliant. Liam, thank you so much. £2 on the Super Chat. We've got a Super Chat target 5. We'll do 5 today and 5 tomorrow. We are 1 for 5. Thank you, Liam, who's a great guy who always supports this channel. We're really grateful. Thank you so much, Liam. Should we do some more hellos as well? In the chat here to Jared, to Kay, to Kev, to Mark, to Steve, to Nick, to Jeff. It's producer Jake, everybody, legend. To Wilco, Strutty, Taylor to shine this evening. Yeah, he's got the shirt. JL, welcome to Dane Scarlet Derby. That's tremendous. Maniac. Oh, Hector. Yeah, we know. It puts different names up these days in StreamYard. Mind Blown. Welcome. Marcus. Welcome. Sam. Aussie Titcher. Welcome. We've got 2 more Super Chats. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Thank you, guys. Nick. Good work, Liam. Here's my 2 cents. Nick, you absolute bloody legend. Thank you so much. Cara, I'm going to say thank you, but you're going to be disappointed. 3-1 Clark double if he's starting. He's not, but he scored plenty of goals off the bench, hasn't he? Let's just say a couple more hellos. Andy, welcome to you. Buddy, hope Leaf gets a rest. Unlikely. Haney, welcome to you, boss, as well. We said hello to everybody. We do predictions in a minute. My name is Tao. Welcome to you. Indeed, smash that like button. Guys, thank you. Amazing support. Let's do a like spike and then we'll get into team news. You've got 11 seconds wherever you are watching. Hit a thumbs up. That be Facebook or YouTube or Twitter. Away you go. Yeah, brilliant stuff, guys. Absolutely brilliant. 30. Oh, it's gone up to 40 likes. Fantastic. So we are 10 likes to go to 50. And my God, I think you guys have hit the super chat target already. Right, no more super chats. Thank you so much. You are all too kind. Who are we saying thank you to? Lee, legend. Evening all. Hope everyone is well. Play up, Sky Blues. They are certainly playing up at the moment. Lee, thank you so much. Huge one. That one, $9.99. Thank you so much. And Mark has got us over the line here. Grandkids over. We'll try to listen. You prioritise them grandkids, buddy. You can't get those moments back, can you? Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much, Mark. So cool. We are all good. No more super chats needed, guys. You can, if you want. You can always support via super chat, but we've hit our target. The easiest way to support now is just merely to interact, like, comment. Make sure you've subscribed. I know a lot of you just watch all the videos and you haven't hit subscribe. It does help us out in all the metrics if you can. No need to donate. Like I said, we've already hit the super chat target, so that's a huge thank you to everybody. You can join up indeed. Oh my God, they're showing that foggy game from a couple of years ago. Absolute farce that was, wasn't it? Ipswich losing, I think 7 minutes before the end, but you can barely even see the ball, can you? Who scores? Brannigan from the edge of the box pops it in. Whoop, where's the ball? Cameraman can't see it. Keeper can't see it. Yeah, not fond memories. And Ipswich have never won at Oxford in the league. It's a bit of a bogey ground for Town. Should we get into team lineups before we do predictions? Normal comments for you, please, guys. Let me know who you're looking forward to seeing play and who you think the match winners are. And they may be on the bench in Ipswich's case. They've needed to use the squad full on, haven't they? Let's go to our team lineups. Guys, we will get to team news. You guys are being way too kind. We already hit the target and there's another 4 super chats in it. So it's a huge thank you to Leon. Thank you so much. Boss, Hector, top of the league, top of the morning. Thank you for the super chat. Kieran, hello mate. Upper Town, hope to win. Thank you so much. Just one more. Ben, legend, thank you. Just one more. That'll do. You're all good. Super chat tomorrow. We're all sorted for super chats today, but very kind indeed. Right, team news. Oxford in goal coming. Long and Curry are the fullbacks. Brown and Hellick, who is an absolute monster in set plays, are both penalty boxes as well. Central midfield, the Keersmacker, he looks a decent player, doesn't he? Volks, don't forget, just insanely good long throws from Volks. We'll definitely see them today. Krastev, Mills, and this is going to be fun and confusing for me. So Luke Harris is playing at number 10. He is on loan from Fulham and got on the score sheet the other day in the home game. Can't remember who they played. Someone told me in the chat, weren't they? Mark Harris is starting up front. So literally the number 9 is a Harris and the number 10 is a Harris as well. On the bench for Oxford, Ingram, Davies, Lee, Goodrum, Prelek, Romeni, Plaheta, Bradshaw and Lancashire. They've got a bit of quality on the bench, Oxford. You think if they can stay in the game, they can make the 5 subs and really take this one to the limit. Oh my goodness. Huge one. Thank you, Kelly. Too bad, Ben. Here's another super chat for you. Kelly, I watched that video you sent to me. I will look at it. It's been a very busy day. In honour of my new dog, Maggie, would love you to sing a little of Rod Stewart's Maggie. I only know one line. Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. Say to you. That's the Rod Stewart voice. I don't know. Genuinely only know the first line. So my favourite Rod Stewart song is "I Was Only Joking," which is rather wonderful. But Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat, and we are well over the target. You don't need to support anymore. Right, where are we going? Ipswich 11, Walton in goal. He's had the shirt since Palmer got injured. Furlong and Davis the fullbacks. O'Shea centre back. That's been pretty settled. It's only, is it Kipre? Is it Greaves? Tonight it is Kipre. Central midfield, Matasiwa and Taylor. Kayust is generally sort of wrapped in cotton wool, isn't he? Egerly and Philogene wide. Marcelino Nunes starts in the 10, I believe. Is that 2 games in a couple of days? Did he start the other night, Nunes, or did he come off the bench? I think he came off the bench, didn't he, Nunes? I think McKenna changed. Oh, no, he did start the other night. Yeah, and the 3 off the front were changed throughout the game. So there you go, 2 starts for Nunes in a few days. George Hurst starts up top. On the bench for Ipswich, I mean, yeah. Button, Young, Johnson, Greaves, Humphreys, Akpom, Azon, Clark, McAteer. Some expensive signings on the bench there, particularly Greaves, Clark and McAteer. Thick end of £40 million spent on those 3 substitutes. Probably one of those would pay for all the transfers for the entire Oxford United team. But there you go. Should have mentioned, Greg Lee on the bench for Oxford, a big favourite with Ipswich fans. Right, let's do some predictions. We've got to go quickly because, as always, I've rambled my way through the intro. Before you get your predictions in, let me just tell you that I don't like the look of this. The poll on the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel community tab with 1,000 votes, 10% said draw, 12% said Oxford win, 78%, oh my God, said Ipswich win. There you go. Right, get your predictions in. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be clever. Just tell me what the score is going to be. You've got 24 seconds. Get those predictions in. Away you go. Right, predictions. I want to read as many of these out as I possibly can, but I want to say thank you. My God, another one. You lot are really on fire tonight. You really can. As soon as the game starts, we'll stop with the super chats. It's too kind now. Charlie, legend, off to Blackpool away. Oh, nice short journey for you. Got to be said, come on, Ipswich. Yeah, obviously, Charlie's a Reading fan. May have a vested interest there. Right, there's loads of predictions coming in here. Where's the first one? Right, let me try and really hammer through all of these. Am I going to do this? Oh, I'm not going to manage to do this, am I? I'll just keep the predictions coming. Look, they're on the screen over in that direction, aren't they? So just keep the predictions coming because the game has literally just kicked off. And as I said to the great man himself, I normally say, turn the volume off on Sky, enjoy the watch along. But on Co-Coms, on Sky Sports tonight is the great Sam Parkin. So I would recommend listening to what Sam's got to say because he talks a lot of sense, the bloke, doesn't he? Hey? Right, we are off and running. Nunes goes over, no foul. Crossing opportunity down the left for Oxford. Are they going to get it in? It's into the box, actually. Floaty cross, it goes loose. Philogene up in the air. Matasiwa. It's a good start from Oxford. A pinned Ipswich in. As the great Neil Warnock says, make defenders defend. And that's what they're doing here. They're playing forward, passing forward and getting it in the box. But that is an unforced error down the left. And we have an Ipswich throw. And if I'm Who is it down there taking that one? Darnell Furlong. I'm taking my sweet time over this and killing the momentum that Oxford have built up from kickoff. Right. Let's just get a clock sorted out. All happened too quickly. There we go. I think we are right and all set up there. Right, let's try and settle into this. Furlong, 2 unforced errors from the same area of the pitch there. One for Ipswich, one for Oxford. It's going to be a throw-in to the Yellows. Goes in, Matasiwa gets a foot on it. It's headed on to Nunez. Real frantic start to this. Matasiwa, O'Shea, Kipre. No one's having a second on the ball here. Ipswich is trying to move it around. You see the wind howling in from that empty end behind Christian Walton's goal. Look at that, how Oxford are going to scuzz up midfield there. It's about 6 players within 4 metres square there. Here's Eggerly down the right, who will come in on his left. Tries to sort of poke the ball back to Furlong. Ipswich have got up the pitch and into the Oxford half for the first time. I think Darnell Furlong's going to hurl this one into the box. And it goes from Furlong. No one touches it. You see the wind taking it a little bit there and it just blows behind the goal. Right. Anyone saying anything sensible in the comments here? Callum, Oxford have picked up points at home against some top teams. I think Ipswich will have too much for them tonight. 2-1 Ipswich. Looking forward to the day Oxford have 4 stands again. I'm sure the fans there are as well, aren't they? Remember to like and subscribe to Ben. Well, very, very kind of you. You're doing my bidding for me. You guys have done enough already tonight with the super chats. You just keep that conversation going. It's back with Walton. Heavy-ish touch. Matasiwa. You can see Gary Rowett's told them close in when Walton has the ball in his 6-yard box. Did it pretty well there, Oxford, although Ipswich have played through and round Matasiwa. And there's the switch of play. And there's the space. That's good from Ipswich to find Philogene. Davis overlap. Philogene hits the shot, blocked, but he scored plenty from there. That was excellent from Ipswich, wasn't it? Oxford really went in hard on the press. And Ipswich did play through and then got Philogene 1v1 edge of the box shot blocked. Eggerly. Matasiwa. Nunez, heavy touch. Foot in from Oxford. 50-50 there, one back by Oxford. Krastev knocks it back. It's forward into the channel for Mark Harris. Cleared away. Ipswich just getting a bit of a foothold. Remember, Oxford penned Ipswich in for that first minute, didn't they? Ipswich just building up a little bit of control since then. But we know Gary Rowett has been around a long, long time. Very, very good in game. Oh, I love the old Manor Ground. Used to enjoy away games in the 90s. I went to the Manor Ground. I think, did we draw? We either lost 3-2 or we drew 3-3. I remember Dean Windass scored a free kick under the wool. Someone looked that up. It was about 1998 I went there. We definitely didn't win. Funny little ground that was. Loads of character though. Kipre. O'Shea. O'Shea down the line to Eggerly. Nunez puts the cross in early. Hoiked away. Ipswich well on top since the end of the first minute. Philogene. Philogene swings across in right-footed, big header clear by Hellick. It's kind of his thing. O'Shea. Ipswich defence right up in the Oxford half. Almost a sense that Ipswich would actually like Oxford to come up the pitch a little bit. So congested through there. Into Philogene with a poor first touch, but he's come away with it. Come away with me. Tries the feed through to Leif Davis, but it's snapped up by Oxford. To Kirschmacher. Curry. Brown. Cumming. Hellick. That is the most passes Oxford have strung together this game. It's a decent ball, actually, into the channel by Hellick, into Mills. O'Shea gets a touch. Nice little layoff by Mark Harris. Luke Harris, back to Mark Harris, helpfully. Volks plays the channel. Good ball, that. Cross goes in early. It's good from Oxford. Ipswich get it clear. Nice show of intent from Oxford United here. They will look to all move in as a team. Try and hem Ipswich in. It's giving them good possession here. Volks goes long again. And that good moment for Oxford comes to an end. Goal kick Ipswich. I think Christian Walton's going to go along with this one. Up it goes with the left foot. Right down the middle of the pitch. What a waste. Straight through to Jamie Cumming up the other end. 8 gone. 0-0. Yeah. Stanley, no relation to you, Kev. Is he anything to do with Danny Mills? Stanley Mills. Not Mick Mills. He'll be on commentary for Radio Suffolk, no doubt. Went to see Ipswich at Oxford a few years back and had a frankly dreadful Frankie and Benny's or whatever it is in the car in the industrial park. Mick Mills was on the next table. How about that? Switched out to Philogene. Kipray. Oxford just standing off. We'll find out here what the pressing trigger is. Luke Harris went. Lots of Ipswich's games have been quite attritional this year, playing against kind of stacked defences. That's the deal, I guess. O'Shea gets a bit lucky there with that ball. It's across to Philogene. Mills foot in. It's going to be an Ipswich throw down the left. Zeggerly down the left. Right, excuse me. Mad to see we're battling in midfield. Gets the foot in. Nunes helps him out. O'Shea to Kipray. There's no space whatsoever in this game, is there? I'd imagine that possession number for Ipswich is going to go high, isn't it? It's knocked in long, though. That's worked. Hurst chest down block. Good defending. 64% is the number in terms of Ipswich possession. I can see that number going up. O'Shea brings it over halfway. Again, they've gone over the top. Offside flag stays down. Hurst onto Eggerly. Davis in the box. Davis steps inside. Nice little ball. Eggerly hits the shot wide of the post. Could he have gone first time there? Took a touch with the right foot, Eggerly, and then hit it with the left. Let's have a look. Davis knocks it in. Could he hit it there or open his body up, hit it right-footed? It's not the worst first touch. But what it does serve to do is allow the Oxford defence just to come in and close him down. Walton fizzes that one into Taylor. Good take. Furlong. It seems like Kieran McKenna's got the message onto the pitch. Just play over the press now, because literally 3 times in the last 2 minutes now, Ipswich have just got the ball at centre-back and just knocked it straight over the top. It was obviously apparent that Oxford are loading up in that shape. That it's going to be a long battle through. Here's Davis. Davis pops the cross in. Offside flag stays down. Ipswich are well in control here. It's a corner. And you have to have, yeah, he's well onside, isn't he? You have to have that hybrid in the EFL, don't you? You have to be able to go direct time to time. Corner Ipswich then, which Philogene is going to take. Who's the goalie when Bobby Robson was at Ipswich? That would be Paul Cooper. Right, in it comes. Philogene right-footed. Brown gets the header on it. Oh, God. Comes out this guy from Matasiwa, who literally shoots and makes no contact with the ball. Nunez, lovely flighted cross in, up in the air. Kipray challenging, great clearance. Volks was last man, was he? Hooks that one away, excellent defending. Kipray's a big old unit as well. Walton goes long again, looking for O'Shea. O'Shea wanted a free kick. Bit theatrical. Throw in Oxford. So I would say Ipswich in control in this game. They haven't worked the goalkeeper yet, have they? It's all good and well, building up pressure. You need shots on goal if you want to turn that pressure into a lead. I'm stating the bleeding obvious, but you know what I mean. Curry, left back, heavy touch, does well to keep it in. Krastev comes inside, clips that over the top to nobody in particular. It's going to be a long night for Oxford if they're going to have the ball for 5 seconds, turn it over to Ipswich and then not have it for 2 minutes. You know how that maths usually ends up. Am I going to be live, Polska? Yes. I think it's your lot as well, isn't it? Is it Hull I'm doing tomorrow? Couldn't even tell you. Hull Stoke? Am I doing tomorrow? Main game on Sky? Someone look that up for me, please. What's the main Sky game tomorrow lunchtime? I think it's Stoke Hull. I'm pretty sure. Foul on Leif Davis, Jack Taylor, by Stan Mills. Furlong. Eggerly. Nunez knocks it into Eggerly. Rowett's not stupid, is he? Ipswich went long 3 times and now the Oxford defence has moved back 5 metres. Game of cat and mouse here between the two managers. Yeah. Stoke v Hull. Yes, Kelly. I need an assistant. That sounds like an offer. Fill your boots. Shot driven in by Taylor, who's walking towards the goal. Like that took a deflection. Give me another corner. For Ipswich. Was it a foul by Dara O'Shea on Mark Harris? I'll let Sam Parkin decide that on co-coms. I'll leave it. Another corner for Ipswich. I've already had... Does it give me a stat for that? Only just the one. This one's over the other side, though. It's going to come in left-footed, I guess, from Leif Davis, but we can't see just yet. Right, in it goes. Floaty to the back post. No one needs to touch that. And out it goes. Not quite on the right wavelength there. Ipswich players went under the crossbar and the ball went to the back post. Goal kick to Oxford. 71% possession to Ipswich now is the number. But, as I've said a couple of times, no shots on goal, on target. Taylor loops that home. Right, final answer. Hull v Stoke. We'll see you for that tomorrow at midday. Always fun. 12:15 slot there. Normally a Premier League game on at the same time and two other Championship games. Often a couple of League Oneers as well. Philogene, oh, nice feet, beats his man. Oh, it's a poor cross. Do you know, he could have even gone closer in. Matasiwa, edge of the box. Eggerly, right wing. Inside his man he comes. Poor cross, easy gather. Krastev looked like he was going to foul him if Eggerly had just held on to the ball there, but by the time he released him, ball had already gone into the box. Do I think Edwards made the right choice leaving Middlesbrough for Wolves? Well, there you go, Nick. Yeah, made the right choice for him, but not everybody else. Yeah. It's one of those ones where if you take him for his word, then he's made the right choice for him and he's done something quite brave, but he's upset lots of people by doing it. Which is a brave thing to do. You do something that you believe is the right thing to do, knowing that it'll upset other people, then, I don't know, kind of more, I respect that, but I feel badly for Gibson and the Middlesbrough fans. Throw in. Furlong's going to take this. Stolen a couple of metres. Hurry up, lad. Yeah, ref sends him back. Understandable. I said he's stolen a couple of metres. He stole about 5 metres. I'm sure, as in every football stadium in the country, there was a fan on the front row going like that. That guy who has a season ticket in every stadium who just spends the whole game yelling at where throw-ins should be taken from. It's a release, isn't it? Philogene, nice feed into the box. Davis is in behind. Knocks it to the back post. Eggerly heads down. I think he hits the post. Don't think the keeper gets a hand to it. I think he should have gone back across the keeper there. Ipswich's best 2 chances going to the very expensive Norwegian youngster. Yeah, it's a bad decision that from Egley. He's got to head that back across the box. Look, Nunes has got an absolute tap in if he just heads it laterally across the box. He gets no power on the header across goal. I know he's only 19 years old, the kid, but just the wrong decision, wasn't it? Bless him. Need to see the big picture there, don't you? Kipray versus Mills. Yes, is that Ipswich throw? No, Oxford throw down the right. My favourite slot is the 8 p.m. Monday, where we will be here for the 8 p.m. Monday slot. Excuse me, sorry. Birmingham Watford this week, Monday night. And we are going to get the first missile long throw into the box from Will Volks. In it goes. Hellick will be up there. They got first contact. Recycle. Surely it's an offside from the recycle. Not given. Wow. They look like a definite offside as the ball went back in there. I'm guessing the linesman arguing that the Oxford player didn't become active, but it's one of those silly ones where if you're the defender, you then just have to leave the ball to make the make the offside attacking player active. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Thank you. In comes the corner for Oxford. It goes loose. We've seen them score so many set plays down that end, have we? Haven't we? Oh, Walton out to the edge of the box. Has he got the foul? Didn't look much of a foul to me. I think if you're a goalkeeper and you come out, any touch, you tend to get the foul, don't you? I mean, to be fair to the ref, Hellick does turn his back and jump in, so maybe I stand corrected. You kind of forgive a few errors with young, talented, but inexperienced players. Like, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Oh, that's gone loose. Huge chance, Oxford. And it's into the back of the net. And Ipswich have not shot themselves in the foot. They've shot themselves in the head. There, it's a terrible goal. And Harris has put it in. Matasiwa is looking very embarrassed because he's the one that's made the huge mistake. And for all Ipswich's 72% possession, they have dropped an absolute you-know-what for the opening goal. Walton to Kipray. It went to Davis. Matasiwa, completely horrible pass back. I mean, they get a bit of luck after that, Oxford. Mark Harris hits the first shot, bounces straight back to him. But the damage is already done. Dreadful mistake by Azor Matasiwa. It's not a bad save, actually, by Walton first time. But he's on the deck. And, yeah, a heinous mistake from Ipswich. And they've never won away in the league at Oxford. And they've given the home side a massive head start. Just so poor, wasn't it? Restart. You control the game at that point. And, yeah, just a complete miskick, wasn't it, by Matasiwa. And Harris takes advantage. And Ipswich, against the run of play, are behind. But we don't add up the points based on the possession, do we? Got to score them their goals. And that's what Oxford have done, although it is just an absolute clanger from Matasiwa, who has been excellent this season, I have to say. But, yeah, Kieran McKenna looks rather annoyed about that. Oh, they've given it away again. And Ipswich on the break. Oh, big tackle there. Kipre. Taylor, lovely little clip over the top. Davis was in, but miscontrols it. It's a giveaway again in a defensive third from Ipswich there. And if that's the game for Oxford, just press. There might be more to be had. Hurst trying to power down the left. Done well, actually. It's going to be an Ipswich throw. Strong forward play by Hurst. Yeah, fair play. Oxford, it said last 10 minutes there, 40% of the action's been in their attacking third. So Ipswich were well in control up until then, weren't they? And certainly territory-wise, Oxford have managed to get something moving. There is a shot from about 40 yards. Not troubling Christian Walton, but worth a go. He's right out on the edge of his box, actually, Walton. If it had been a better shot there, I think he's probably going into the wind, looking at the way the ball's been flying. Furlong. O'Shea. Kipre. 28 gone. 1-0 Oxford. Ipswich nicely on top and then punished. Big mistake, giving away not one actually, but 2 one-on-ones by the time the ball had bounced back off Walton. Harris got a second go. That's the deal if you lose the ball in that area of the pitch. Wednesday fan now living in the USA, watching from Bend, Oregon. And you are very, very welcome. JLG Gaming. Mills is down. Keep your comments coming in, guys. Well, he's down. Should we go for a little bit of a like spike? You got 11 seconds if you're on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Don't make me watch this terrible goal again. I'm going to do it as well, aren't I? Just one of those ones where the ball's played into Matasiwa and his technique just goes. He may even ping his right leg into his left leg as he's kicking it. He literally just doesn't kick through the ball. Completely underhits it and just gives it straight to Harris, clean through on goal. Doesn't look like we're going to do a like spike because we're off and running again. Philogene. Matasiwa, O'Shea, Kipre. Cross comes in from the left. Hurst flicks that goalwards. Ooh, that does not miss by much. Cumming did not seem to know whether that was going in or not. Not bad effort at all by George Hurst, that. Leif Davis with the cross. Would have been a great goal, wouldn't it? Watching from New York. Welcome, everybody. All you lovely people. People all over the world. You can't really join hands, can you? But what are you going to do, hey? Matasiwa. Kipray. Walton. Kipray. This is the best case scenario for Oxford, isn't it? If Gary Rowett had imagined how Oxford win this game, this would be it, wouldn't it? Hang in there, stay there, defend well. You might need a bit of help. You get your bit of luck or your mistake. Start defending again. But this is the game plan. Hurst. I was going to say good, strong running by Hurst then, but he turned back into his man and ran the ball out of play, which is literally the opposite of strong running. Ran into Jack Curry in the left back position there. Eggerly wants a foul. He's not going to get one for that. Throw in to Oxford. Nashville. A really good effort that by George Hurst, wasn't it? If he'd popped that in the far corner. Oh, this will be a good view. Look, keeper's completely done. Do you know what? The spin of the ball just checks like a cricket ball and goes around the far post rather than inside it. I mean, I get it. You literally can't hit the ball like that without putting that spin on it. So it was always going to happen. But yeah, close call. But again, I reiterate the point that Ipswich now had 6 shots. None have been on target. Kipray. Matasiwa. Kipray. O'Shea. Oh, they're giving it away again. Krastev nicks it this time. Shot driven in low from De Kirschmacher. And Oxford, yeah, they're hunting the edge of Ipswich's box. And including the goal now, that's the 3rd time. I mean, to be fair, for the goal, it's not really any of Oxford's doing. It's just really bad. For the other 2, it has been nicely aggressive press. And you got to give Oxford some credit, because if you move right high up the pitch against, you know, a good squad like Ipswich is, and you get it wrong, you will get taken to school. And Oxford have got it right 3 times, haven't they? In comes a long throw from Furlong. Davis. Philogene. Got 2 on him. He needs to come back up the line, and he does. Davis. It's poor cross by Davis. Straight down the throat of Oxford keeper coming. This one in the channel there for Mark Harris, who would have to have been Usain Bolt to got that, eh? Kipray. Booted that one over the top. Eggerly. Nunez. Nunez not sharp enough at all in this game, has he? Krastev came in and, yeah, you just don't have that much time on the ball. Oxford are pressing nicely, defending well. Liven up, Marcelino. Don't think he can expect to be given the ball and just have loads of time on it. No such luxury in the Championship. Philogene crosses in. Head it, kick it, Hellick, get it away. Get it done. People asking about my predictions. They were released yesterday. So if you go in the archives, in fact, it'll be the last video on the channel. Go take a look. Nunez down the right, blocked out by Brown. Furlong, is he going to hurl this one in long? Looks like it. From the right-hand side, O'Shea's up, Kipray's up, Hurst's in there. Then it comes from Furlong. First contact, Oxford. Hooked away, Furlong. Matusiwa sticks that fast stick to Philogene. Good ball, good take by Philogene as well. 1v1. Sticks across in. Long wafts a leg at it. It's another throw in. For Ipswich, goes into Taylor. They've just gone back into centre half. It's popped in the channel. It's a horrible pass. Davis never going to get that. And Oxford will get 30 seconds closer to something they'll be very chuffed with. A 1-0 lead at half-time. Going to be 7 minutes to half-time, plus probably not very much in the way of stoppage time. Oxford 1, Ipswich 0. Mark Harris needed 2 attempts, 1v1, after being played through on goal by Ipswich and Azor Matasiwa. Philogene wants a block there. He's not getting one. We're going to play on. Oxford fan. I don't know how long you've been watching football, mate, but where am I pointing? Up there. So the game's been going 38 minutes, yeah? It lasts for 90, okay? So we can talk about whether my predictions were right or wrong when the game's finished. How about that for a concept? And here's an even better concept. Why don't we do predictions before the game rather than during it? If you want to get involved, you can each and every week with myself and Sam Parkin. Real people with cojones, they get in there before the games have started. If you are lacking in that department, you will be commenting after the games have started. Two types of people on predictions. You know what to do. Throw in down the left. Headed out by Matasiwa. Another throw for Oxford. Volks can reach the penalty box. To be fair, Volks could probably reach the penalty box from inside his own half with a throw in. Bit of pushing and shoving there. Hellick and Hurst. To be honest, I always think this favours the attacking team. If I'm Hellick, I'm like, oh, I'll shove Hurst. I'll get the ref to say something that slows it down. It always puts a little bit more nerves on the defensive side, doesn't it? If I have to wait a little bit longer. Let's just get it clear. Nunez. Philogene goes back in to Walton. Nice ball by Walton. Foul by Krastev. Ipswich free kick. 4 minutes to half time. Oxford 1, Ipswich 0. Philogene. Matasiwa. Furlong. Eggerly. Bit ponderous by Ipswich, although they've managed to move it out to Kipray, who's got loads of grass ahead of him. Philogene comes inside. Oxford trying to clutter up all areas within 30 metres of their goal. Doing it pretty well, aren't they? And they've got the lead. Harris, the goal scorer, has been fouled by Matasiwa. It's going to be an Oxford free kick. Chance for Oxford to get everybody ahead of the ball here. Knock it forward and pen Ipswich in again. Ipswich holding the line at about 30 yards. In goes the free kick. Falls to the edge of the box. Krastev hits the deck. He's not going to get a foul for that. And it'll be a restart for Christian Welton, Ipswich keeper. We are 90 seconds to half time. Ipswich knocking it about in their own half whilst Oxford chase them down and don't leave them any space. That pretty much sums up the first half, right? O'Shea with a big switch of play. There's the space. Philogene the other side. He needs to move quick now. Philogene comes across onto his right foot. Again, everything for Nunes in the 10 has just not come off. To be fair, that was played slightly behind him, wasn't it? Matasiwa. Furlong. Eggerly. Nunes. Furlong. Kipray. Probably only going to be 2 minutes max stoppage time, and that's turned over. Although Oxford have handed it back. Kipray. Matasiwa. Taylor. Philogene in the box. Taylor. Crosses blocked. Spoons up in the air. And Hellick sticks his foot through that. Cleared away. O'Shea, 2 minutes stoppage time. Matasiwa. Kipray. Philogene gets it out of his feet. He's had loads of touches, Philogene, hasn't he? Fair play. Oxford blocked the cross again. They've been touch tight. Head it, kick it, block it, get in the way. In that one comes Nunes near post. Headed back in by Furlong. Nunes looked offside to me on the second one. It's gone through. Krastev is down. And this should probably kill stoppage time for Oxford. Krastev will get treated and then they've got to restart. Didn't look like a foul. I wonder if they flagged Nunes for offside, though. We couldn't see the linesman down in the corner there. Krastev just getting treated. Something tells me he's going to be okay. Kieran Brown just having a word with the ref. I'd imagine it'll be a bounce ball. Oxford clear it. Probably another 15 seconds and then he'll blow for half time. It's going to be dropped at the feet of Cumming, who's picked it up actually. We're all going through the motions because the half-time whistle is about to blow. Up in the air it goes. O'Shea wins the header. Fed back. Refs let it go a little longer. Whistle's going any second. Furlong. Hurst. He's going to go the full phase by the look of it. Hurst down the line. Oxford win it back. That's surely half-time now. We carry on. Referee waves Krastev back into the game. Fair play to the ref. They normally let the stoppage time evaporate. Oh, Ipswich give it away again. O'Shea this time to Matasiwa. Deary me. Here come Oxford. Oh, shots driven in. Oh, nearly spilt to Krastev. My God. Ipswich could have gone 2 down there at the end of the first half stoppage time. And that would have been a microcosm of the entire half there, wouldn't it? Ipswich getting caught with possession. Oxford pushing onto them in the final third. And Ipswich giving Oxford their best chances, literally from high turnovers. Pretty much all of them, haven't they? Oh, goodness me. Half-time, Oxford 1, Ipswich 0. That will move Oxford out of the relegation zone. They will go 2 points ahead of it. They could be back in it tomorrow. But Oxford obviously dropping into the bottom 3 in midweek. And first to play this weekend. So 3 points obviously will take them straight back out of it. Ipswich, well, they're 5th in the live league table. But you've all seen they could probably be 12th tomorrow if they lose. And, we'll see what transpires in the 3 p.m.s tomorrow in the earlies. Monday night, one more game as well. That involves Birmingham as well, who could overtake Ipswich were they to lose. Bit of a frustrating half from an Ipswich point of view, because if the game plan was for Oxford to sit, absorb Ipswich, accept that they were going to give up possession, accept that they were going to concede a few chances and try and nick a goal, then Ipswich have literally done the equivalent of Oxford throwing a banana skin out from them, and they've just ran straight over the top of it and slipped on their faces. Ipswich in control for the first 20 minutes. The 2 good chances both fell to Eggerly, didn't they? The header where he could have gone back across goal. The low shot left-footed. To be fair on that one, Brown's nice and tight and closes in. And then, just a horrific mistake by Azor Matasiwa, who just completely... It's like he kicks his right leg into his left. He just doesn't kick through the ball, does he? Hands it straight to Mark Harris, who gets not one, but 2 1v1s there. Christian Walton saves the first one. and then he sticks the second one into the back of the net. And after that, Oxford still had a couple of good moments, both of them, where I think it's Kipre played across his own box, and then Mills nearly catches Ipswich right at the end of first half stoppage time as well. In between all of that, Ipswich had loads of possession, tons of it, 76%, but they literally have not had a shot on target. So, they have not turned their control of the ball and in the main the territory into viable goal-scoring chances. And, of course, if you give the ball away and give 2 1v1s away by playing your opponents in, they might have some shots on goal, mightn't they? So, that's the deal. You've got to stick the ball in the back of the net. You've got to make chances. You've got to take chances. You've got to not concede really, really big chances. And, that's the deal. And Oxford have the lead as a result. Get your thoughts in the comments. I am going to grab a drink and return. You let me know your takes on anything you want, really, and we can chat about anything you like in the comments. I'll take as many as I can. When we return, 5 minutes I will be. So don't go anywhere. Go and make a cup of tea. Take your phone, your iPad, your laptop with you. Get your questions in, and we will answer as many as we can, or read as many comments as we can on the back end. We will see you in 5 minutes. Half time, Oxford 1, Ipswich 0. Welcome back, everybody. Half-time, Oxford 1, Ipswich 0. It is round 18 in the EFL Championship. It's been a busy 3-game week. This is our third watch-along in, 4 days, isn't it? So we really thank you for all of your support. We're going to be back here as well. And I've already forgotten what the game is. Stoke, Hull, tomorrow, 12:15. We're going to be back on Monday night as well. It's the Birmingham versus Watford, and we'll be doing the hot takes on Sunday. So loads and loads on the channel. Hit that subscribe button, and if you have not already, make sure you have hit like on this wonderful stream here. And we've got 130 likes. That is sensational. Let's see if we can get a few more right here, right now. You have 11 seconds, like spike time. Do you know what? I made a drink in the first half and I forgot to drink it. So I don't know what you would have done here. I put it in the microwave, drank that drink, and then made another one as well. So cheers, everybody. I'm not going to drink this coffee just yet. I know you lot tell me off for drinking coffee it's literally 9 o'clock at night. But I have a 4-year-old daughter and my alarm is at 5:30 a.m. So fear not, I will sleep. Let's look at some comments. Swansea fan here. We're in big trouble and this result doesn't help. See, my lot are not just letting me down. They're letting Swansea Zach as well. Deary me. It's a Friday. It's allowed. Thank you, Postal Electric. Ian, Ipswich are making supporting West Brom more terrible. Shouldn't have bought our old defence. Yeah. It's a bit of a hapless performance by Ipswich in that first half. So much control. And I was trying to think as I was just making a cup of tea of a good way to describe it. But it's a bit like when I want to persuade my dog to do something, what Oxford have done today. Arlo, he's not the sharpest. So if you just kind of wave him into the room, he will get off the nice cushion in the sunshine, run into the room and go, there you go, you're in there, shut the door. That's kind of how Ipswich have played into Oxford's hands here. They've set the trap and Ipswich have fallen right into it, albeit with the help of an error to give that double 1v1 chance to Mark Harris. Kelly, you are so professional during your watch-alongs, even when your team is losing. Are you the same in private, or do you yell and scream at the TV when no one is looking? Honestly, lots of people ask me this, Kelly. Doing this job does make you quite level because you get quite a lot of experience of watching games where it's not your team. And the more games, you'd be amazed. You speak to some football supporters and they really only watch their team. And you don't have that experience of just watching as a neutral. So, yeah, look, there's plenty of channels. And look, I founded one in Blue Monday that's a fan channel. So I like to be down the middle here. And if Oxford are going to beat Ipswich, we've got to call Oxford beating Ipswich, haven't we? That's the deal. That is the deal. I've just got to say it as it happens. What else have we got here? Eddie, do you think Ipswich will respond? Full-time result. Oh, God. I mean, on paper, they should do, shouldn't they? Especially when it goes to the benches. But on paper, they shouldn't be losing in the first place, should they? So, no, Gary Rowett is very savvy when it comes to in-game, when it comes to championship and all of that good stuff. So, we shall see. What else have we got? Last one here. Me and Matt SB doing a joint watch along. I think is Matt going to the game? Possibly. But no, it is against my principles, I'm afraid, to do a watch along for a 3 p.m. I know some people do it, but it's very clear admission you're watching the game illegally, and I just don't want to put myself in that position. So yeah, there won't ever be any watch-alongs in the blackout. Right, here comes the second half. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your comments. Have Ipswich just had a rocket from Kieran McKenna? I suspect they have. The real quiz is, will it make the slightest bit of difference here in the second half? Ipswich need to liven up, or they are leaving Oxford with Zilcho 0 points here. Here's Eggerly down the right. Knocked off the young Norwegian by Curry. It's going to be a goal kick for Oxford. Let me just do teams for you guys. Oh, crap. Look at that. When conceding first, to be fair, that's a slightly misleading stat because that'll include an entire Premier League season. But, yeah, Ipswich have not had a comeback win, it looks like, for over 30 games, or when conceding first. I know you can still score first and have a comeback win, but yeah. Again, apply nuance to that stat because obviously they conceded first in a lot of games in the Premier League and just went on and got battered, didn't they? But that's most of them games. But it obviously will include a couple at the end of the last championship season. The Southampton 3-2 Sarmiento game was the last comeback win. Yeah. Halcyon days. Oh, foul about 25 yards out on Jack Taylor. I didn't see it. Hellick's gone through the back of him. Sorry, teams. Oxford, Cumming, Curry, Long, Brown, Hellick, Volks, De Keersmaker, Krastev, Harris, Harris the Fulham loanee, Mills, and Harris the goal scorer, 10 and 9, both called Harris. Ipswich, Walton, Furlong, Davis, fullbacks, O'Shea, Kipre, centre-backs, Matasiwa, Taylor, central midfield, Egeli, Philogene, wide, Nunes, Hurst, and Nunes likes the look of this free kick with the right foot. I didn't think Nunes had a good first half. Can he have a really good start to the second half here? Scored 2 free kicks at QPR a couple of weeks ago. Here comes Nunes into the wall. Matasiwa in the footways. Lobs it back into the box. Lovely ball by Taylor out to Eggerly. Surely high foot by Eggerly, yeah. Foul. I know he's only a kid, Eggerly, but there's so much learning in the Championship that if you're going to lift your foot up like that, a wily Oxford United left back is just going to head the ball and you're going to concede a free kick. And in a game like this, Oxford will love every time they win a free kick. The game stops. You move up the pitch, as they've just done. You play the ball all the way up the other end and you reset. And Ipswich then have to play all the way back through. Kipre. Ipswich playing through the press this time. I'm going to answer this question. Have you got ears under there? Never seen them. Have you never seen me do a video with my hair tied up? There you go. There's some ears under there. Where are these wires going, hey? Telling me what to say. O'Shea. Oh, Philogene underlap Davis. I think that's a goal kick, isn't it? Yeah. Davis hits the cross. He knew, didn't he? You can tell off his face. Good defending by Mills. Mills had a good game, hasn't he? Beans, and we have debates about this, don't we? Beans Oxford are winning. I tend to say man of the match comes from the winning side. He's probably your guy, isn't he? If the game ended right now, Are we going there? Do you prefer the hair tied back? I mean, obviously it looks better not tied back, doesn't it? But it don't half get in the way. Anyone else rocking the long hair in the chat? You'll understand what I'm saying. The problem is, once you tie it back, there's no going back. Got to then wash it again the next day, haven't you? Always comes back to... Literally, I'm just answering the comments. Maybe I just enjoy talking about it a little too much, but I get asked. You see the evidence. I get asked. Ben's opinion on O'Shea's tash. Well, it's less grey than mine, isn't it, hey? I can't grow a tash. Fair play to him. Is he doing it for charity? In which case, we've got a... Yeah, you can't knock anything that's for charity, can you? Is it a Movember one? Davis, Kipray, Taylor. And we're 6 minutes in. And if I'm Gary Rowett, again, I'm pretty happy with this. Because you'd be saying, right, come out, keep it tight, keep the pattern from the first half. And that's where we've got to at minute 51. Furlong. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for your support. Come and join tomorrow. Hull Stoke, 12:15. Eggerly. Furlong overlap. Furlong crosses. Corner. I wonder if you said to Rowett, right, you've got to face 20 corners, but there won't be any other shots on target in the game. I bet he'd take the 20 corners, wouldn't it? He'd be confident. Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. Head him away. I mean, I love that this is not in context, so I'm going to read it. Never trust Stoke. You don't need context with that. Just don't do it. But we're watching him tomorrow, and I will not be trusting him. Leif Davis smashes home the corner out of absolutely nowhere. Maybe they don't want to be facing set plays. Corner to the back of the box caught everyone by surprise. Leif Davis, side foot volley. Keeper had no idea that was coming. Don't think it's even into the corner of the goal, is it? And what a brilliant set play by Ipswich. Did they mean it? Does he mean to put that there? Isn't Nunez with the corner? I'm not sure he does. I mean, it's a brilliant strike, actually, isn't it? Look how he curls it through the gap. Keeper's got no chance. I'm not sure Nunez means to put the corner there, does he? Does he? You tell me. I think it's meant to go to Kipray and he's meant to head it on, but Davis steps up, slams it into the corner. You can let me know if that was actually what was meant to happen from the set play. 1-1. Davis with the equaliser. What's Parkin saying on the TV? He'll be getting excited about it, won't he? It's his job. Ooh, Philogene closing down, coming there. And, of course, the impact of that goal is significant. Oxford down to 21st, so they're still out of the relegation zone. Philogene curls, ooh, soft hands by Cumming, tips it round the post. Another corner for Ipswich, who are back up to 4th now as things stand. It's a good strike that by Philogene. I owe Cumming an apology. Wasn't soft hands. It bounces right in front of him. It's actually a good save, isn't it? My bad. You reckon he meant that in the chat? Was that corner supposed to go there? Another one for Ipswich. In from Davis. Headed clear. Philogene gets a shot off. Eggerly. Oh, smashed back in by Nunez. Good hit. Good save again by Cumming. Oxford clear their lines. He doesn't get it towards the corner there, Nunez, but he smacked it really hard, didn't he? Just down the keeper's throat. God, look how hard he hits that. Good, strong hand away by Cumming. And we're going to get another long throw in by Darnell Furlong. In it goes. Kipre, good flick on. No one read it. Poor from the Ipswich guys on the back stick. Philigine's yelling at somebody. I'm guessing he wasn't meant to be attacking the far post. Good finish that by Davis, isn't it? I'd like to see the corner come over as to whether he meant to put it there, Nunes. Parkin lauded the delivery. There you go. There is Mikhail Silvestre. Don't ask me what he's doing there. Well, we'll take Sam's word for it then. It's exactly where he meant to put it. Taylor. O'Shea. Had a bit of success, haven't they, with O'Shea pinging the diagonal from right to left over to Philogene. Oxford have got their team shape really neat and tidy, so a good defensive team. If you're sat behind the goal, you'll literally see them all move as a 10 outfield players. So when it goes right, O'Shea, that ball's always onto the other side because the whole team's moved across to keep the gaps nice and small. So that pass is always on. They've exploited it a few times, haven't they? Another corner to Ipswich. Although we did see this in the first half. Lots of territory, lots of possession. Just the 3 shots on goal in the game. And they've all been in the second half, haven't they? Corner goes in. Oh, O'Shea misses it on the near post. Looked like a free header. Kind of crouched down to header it. Didn't get anything on it. Christian Walton is all the way in the Oxford half. Davis, horrible cross. Headed out by the first man. And is Walton still on safari? He's headed back. Ipswich still look a little bit nervy on the ball when it's the back 3-4. Oh, not through George Hurst. He's taken that really well. Great save coming. He's having an excellent second half, the Oxford keeper. Did you get that one in the face? Really good goalkeeping and well played Ipswich again. They did this in the first half in the good period before they went behind. Mixed it up nicely and went long to Hurst a few times. Look at that. Plucks that one out of the sky. Hits the shot left-footed. Doesn't do a lot wrong, does he, Hurst? Good goalkeeping. Really good. Narrow the angle. Get in front of it. If it has to hit you in the face, take it. Take it. Excellent from Cumming, who made a good save from Philogene and a kind of regulation save from Nunes. His nose all right? Oh, if he's broken his nose and they're going to reset it, we really don't need to see a tight close-up of this. I remember watching Ipswich play Rotherham, and Sean Raggett got a smack in the mouth from right in front of me. I saw the doctor literally have to pull his tooth out of his mouth. I couldn't look away either. Oh man. Nasty. I think he's going to be all right. Is that Plaheta getting ready in the background there? Got Lancashire on the bench as well, haven't they? Oxford. So they've got some options there. Sean Raggett, Pompey legend. There you go. Blooming tough old boy as well, because they pulled that tooth out. He ran back on the pitch and he played on. Poor fella. Right, corner. Ipswich is coming, dazed and confused. After that ball smacked him in the face. We'll find out. In comes the corner. Falls to Matasiwa. Kicks it into the ground. Kipray chasing it down. Cummings fine because he caught that ball and was nicely alert. Turned over in the left back area. Eggerly. Kipray to Matasiwa to Taylor. 60 gone. 1-1. Mark Harris and Leif Davis, the goal scorers in this one. And that is an unforced error down the right-hand side. It's going to be an Oxford throw. Here comes a double sub by Gary Rowett. We've done this before, haven't we? Lancashire and Plaheta. Told you, didn't I? And it looks like Mark Harris, they're just showing his goal again. Needed 2 goes at it, but swept the second one home after the mistake by Azor Matusiwa. Will Lancashire, who I like, good player. He's going to do the last 30. And Plemislav Plaheta, who's on the ball already, who is capable of anything, let's just say. He could be the most frustrating player on the pitch, or he could smash one in the top corner from 30 yards. One of those. Gets the cross in there. Norwich. Where did Plaheta go on loan? Birmingham? I want to see a reset nose. Not for me. No, no, no. That feels too painful. Philogene. Nice vertical pass onto him. Philogene powers down the left. Gets a shove. Goes down. No foul. I wonder if Kieran McKenna may use Jack Clark. Or whether he'll keep Philogene in. He'll definitely use Jack Clark at some point. Tough old battle down that wing. Plaheta was Swansea. Thank you, Alexander. And Nigel, thank you. Here is Plaheta. Step over. Crosses it straight into the arms of Walton. It's at times like these when you're talking about lads like Plaheta where you have to remember that we cover the EFL Championship and that if Plaheta just did the stick it in the top corner from 30 yards bits, he wouldn't be playing in the Championship. We often have players who are developing and they're not perfect. But the whole beauty of the Championship is it's not perfect. That's why we love it. Turnover. Ipswich got a few up the pitch here. If Oxford can work this. That's a good tackle by Furlong. Ref's given a foul there. I don't agree with that. I'll plead the fifth until the replay. There's good pressure on the ball by Oxford. I think that's probably what convinces the ref that they're just all running into it. But I thought Furlong just held his ground. I could be wrong, but... Throw in Oxford. Here comes Will Volks. So we know what's about to happen. Hellick, Brown, up into the box. Hellick's the big danger. George Hurst has been playing WWE with him the whole time. both as bad as each other, to be honest. Oh, it's gone in and Ipswich let it bounce. Cardinal sin there. Oh, is that going to go loose? He nearly got caught on the ball there, Kirschmacher, didn't he? Did well, because he didn't want to get caught there. Ipswich would have had 2 running towards goal. They've won it nonetheless. Oh, nicely worked there. Nunes and Egerli. Switch of players. Philogene going to be offside. Oh, headed back to the keeper. He did not want to do that. Philogene slips. Oh. Do you get the feeling it's not going to happen for Philogene tonight, is it? Just couldn't sort his feet out there. Slips over. Volks, my beloved, does a lot of great things off the pitch. Decent player on the pitch. Waiting for McKenna, substitute magic. Wield that parachute power, Kieran. He loves a triple sub though, McKenna, doesn't he? We're at 66 now. We're going to see it soon, aren't we? The likes of Clark, Akpom, McAteer, Azon, all on the bench. O'Shea. Oh, he stepped out and he's left the hole. He's got away with that, actually. Davis chasing down the left. That's good from Davis, isn't it? Such a good player. Forces Long into hooking it away. Fair play. Is that Ashley Young down there? Making sure Ipswich take all the throw-ins nice and quickly. It's Nunes. Nunes blocked out. Well, Nunes hits the deck completely theatrically. He's rolling around like anything. But the free kick's been given the other way. Oh dear. He's a one, isn't he? Nunes is still rolling over. What happened? Chest it down. Krastev flicks the ball away. Nunes just kicks the bottom of his foot. I mean, to be fair, that hurts, doesn't it? There's no foul in there, but if he has kicked the bottom of Krastev's boot and he's really smacked it, then that can be really painful. I shouldn't laugh. He may well be about to come out of the game because Jack Clark, Chuba Akpom and Ashley Young are going to come in, and that could well just be the 3 off the front. Philogene, Nunes and Egerli coming out, and Young will play down the right, Clark will play down the left, and Akpom will play in the 10. So we'll see how that all plays out. Nunes is limping away. I assume he's been told, well, you're about to come off anyway. And we'll see. I'd imagine Egerli, Nunes and Philogene about to go out, but I've been guessing what Kieran McKenna is about to do for a fair wee while. Here's Volks. Hellick. Brown. Ipswich down to 10 temporarily. Hellick. They've got 3 subs lined up, ready to come on. Hurst kept on for his... Yeah, you're not going to take Hurst out in a game against Oxford, are you? So, we're expecting Philogene, Nunes and Egerli to come out. We know it's Clark, Akpom and Young who are going to come in. Oh, I stand corrected. Hurst out. So Akpom looks like he's going to go play number 9. Wow, Furlong out. So Young's going to go and play right back. That's why I never guess Kieran McKenna correctly. So Young in for Furlong, Akpom in for Hurst, Clark in for Philogene. So Nunes and Eggerly still in. So the front 4 is Clark, Nunes, Eggerly, and now Akpom up top. Yeah, that is a rare one. Akpom did come on and play in the number 9. He scored as well in midweek against Hull. So maybe things just developing. Akpom bought as a 10, but going to have to play 9. And the first thing he does is a classic bit of number 9 play. Takes the ball with his back to goal, wins a free kick. Which I'm sure Nunes and Davis, now Young's on as well, all having a word over. Dara O'Shea, the captain, getting involved as well. Nunes is pacing out a run-up, so he's the likely taker. Although that could be a decoy. The crossing angle is for a left footer, isn't it? Which would be Davis. But it looks like Nunes. Yeah, Davis has gone away. Nunes is going to shoot. From miles out. Here comes Marcelino Nunes into the wall. Deflected. Corner. Ipswich. I think he slipped over as he hit it. Or was the deflection off a blue shirt? Because I think it's a goal kick being given. Yeah. Comes off Eggerly. And it will be a goal kick to Oxford. Kipray heads it up in the air. Flicked on by Akpom. Nunes chases. It's back to Cumming. Akpom closes him down. Cumming boots it away with the left foot. Thrown down the line by Curry. Oxford getting forward, and they've won a throw-in, which means here comes Hellick, here comes Brown, and here comes a long throw by Volks. Big weapon. Volks hurls it in. All flicked on. There's going to be a chance. It's a good save at the back stick. I think Lancashire spins and hits it. It looked like the real danger, though, was whoever was running in behind Lancashire. Is it Curry, the fullback? Or Long? No, it's Harris. Excuse me. Long flicked it on. And if Lancashire had just held his man off and left it for Harris, I wonder if Harris could have just poked it in. Corner comes in. Good header by Kipray. Really good header away. Oxford's so dangerous from those set plays. But Ipswich survive. It's going to be a throw in to Town in the left back area. Another 2 subs coming in for Oxford. Krastev coming out. He's done all right, hasn't he? Played on the wing, done a load of pressing, as a lot of the Oxford lads have. Tyler Goodrum is going to come in. Who else is coming out? Romani is coming in for Harris. Right, there you go. So we now don't have any Harrises on the pitch. From 2-0. 15 to go. So that is 4 subs from Oxford, 3 from Ipswich. Shot driven in from way out by Goodrum. It's his first touch. Drills it along the floor. Long diag out to Leif Davis. Headed out. Taylor sticks it into the box. Oxford clear to De Keersmaker, who plays a nice long ball over the top. Plaheta. Plaheta is in behind and in on goal, and Plaheta has scored. Ipswich completely caught out. Oxford go back to front, and Plaheta off the bench, in behind Leif Davis there, took the goal really, really well. 1v1 with Christian Walton, and he slides it into the corner. 2-1 Oxford. How about that? Completely caught out up the pitch there. Taylor sticks it into the box in the attacking phase. De Keersmaker. It's excellent, isn't it? Clips it over the top. Ipswich with loads of men forward. And Plaheta runs in. 1v1. And to be fair, he finishes it really well. Walton has to come out. It's Taylor who clipped the ball into the box. Who's actually the last man running back with him. And Plaheta puts Oxford 2-1 up. Flicked on to Davis. Ipswich need a response. Davis sticks it in the box. Eggerly there on the back stick. It's going to be an Oxford throw. Yeah. Away record at Oxford. Not good. Ipswich never win at Oxford. Had to be the former Norwich man. I tell you, that goal does Norwich no favours whatsoever down at the bottom, does it? But everyone needs to look after their own house, don't they? Here come Oxford again. Knocked back. Romani! Oh, Christ, that was close. Wow, he drills it left-footed. That did not miss by much. Goodness me. What a hit. Unlucky. Oh, that was not far. Oh, he's missed by a whisker. Not far from 3-1 that. Drilling that in the top corner. Goodness me. Walton. Clark closed down by Volks. As we come up 80 minutes, since we still have 2 subs left, they need a goal pretty desperately. Oxford moving back out of the relegation zone. Well, to be fair, if they score a point tonight, they're out of the relegation zone. Sheffield United can respond tomorrow. Knocked into Clark, but it had already gone out of play. Oh, no, sorry, offside against Leif Davis. Let me just see the goal again. It's excellent from De Keersmaker, isn't it? 2 touches, clipped over the top, and Ipswich had such an attacking shape up. No one back there, and Plaheta's got loads of pace, we know that. Sticks it in the corner, takes it well. And they have played their big moments really, really well, Oxford, haven't they? Young. It's turned over in midfield. Taylor. Davis on the left wing, which is unfortunately where he was, as Plaheta was running through on goal. Clark comes in off the left. Matasiwa poked down the line. Young turned over and Curry clears it away. It's back into the box though, looking for Akpom. Oxford will happily defend straight balls into the box. Oh, that's turned over. Young has let Goodrum in behind him. Goodrum into the box. Good save. Oh, this is really, really loose now. It's going to be a corner. Goodrum should score there, shouldn't he? Young knocks it against Goodrum. And it's pretty much a 1v1. Young's appealing for handball. Goodrum just needs to open up, shape that in. It's gone with the outside of his right foot. If he can just get his body open, he definitely scores that, doesn't he? Good save, Walton. Loose as anything this game now. In comes the corner. Headed away. Goodrum. Oh, nice header by him. Cross outside of the right foot there. De Keersmaker, he drills the shot in. Wide of the post. And Ipswich will get the restart. And looks like McAteer and Azon are going to come on for Ipswich. I saw Eggley go off. And Matasiwa goes off as well. God knows what formation Ipswich are playing now. All-out attack. I don't know who's left in midfield. Nunes and Taylor. Central midfield. There's Clark. I suppose Akpom will play number 10 now. Azon up front. McAteer will play right wing where Eggley was. Not his greatest game, Eggley. He'll have learnt a lot about the Championship tonight. Here come Oxford on the counter. Slowing down. They're very much happy now, Oxford. Just sit and defend for the last 5 of this game. Here's Clark. Taylor. Young feeds Akpom in the box. Oh, nice back heel. Akpom. McAteer. Oh, drills it across the goal. I don't know what he's trying there. Is that a shot? Is it a cross? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? There's an absolute tap-in for Jack Clark if he just squares it, McAteer. He must be shooting. Sticks his foot through it. Or no, it is a cross, isn't it? He's just smashed it across the box. Clark stands there. Hurled down the line. Young again. It's Kipray. O'Shea clips that into the box. Azon gets a head on it, but he's going to be no match physically there for Hellick and Brown, is he? .87 on the clock. Ipswich need a goal. McKenna giving it the just keep going. Coming the Oxford keeper. Very much. Let's slow this down. As you would be if your side were leading with 3 minutes to go. Going to restart for Town, which Walton will take. Kipray. O'Shea. Kipray again. Oh, it's horrible. Davis played it back to him and Kipray just shanked it. And Ipswich not asking enough questions here of Oxford for a team that desperately needs a goal. That one's played over the top. McAteer's chased it. What a save by Cumming again. Crossed into Azon. There's going to be one more chance here. Another big block. It's going to fall to Clark inside the box. He puts it goalwards. Wow. There's a brilliant save in there by Cumming, who's been absolutely superb in this second half. That's his third save. This might be the best of all of them. Azon, again, he's just got his angles perfect. There's another block in there on the line. Oxford head it, kick it, block it. But the goalkeeper has been superb, hasn't he, in the second half. Lancashire trying to bustle his way through up the other end. That's the second 1v1 save that Cummings made from point blank range. One from Hurst when he was on. Here comes Clark. Clark drills that right across the box. There's 4 in there from Ipswich. And he manages to drill it through all of them. Didn't look a lot in the Lancashire Kipray thing. Both holding each other and then Lancashire hits the deck. And hopefully he's not spitting in the direction of anyone in particular there, Lancashire. Needs to chill out maybe a little bit. I get the frustration. Oh, here comes Plaheta again. Scorer of the winning goal as things stand. McAteer tries to gather it. We are having 5 minutes of stoppage time. Young. Nunez. Big switch of play. Davis. Heavy touch. And Oxford will clear their lines. Back it goes to Kipre. Can Ipswich make one big chance? I mean, they made a big chance a minute ago and Cumming pulled off a brilliant save. We're throwing down the right, which Ashley Young is going to take. Oxford 2, Ipswich 1. McAteer, Taylor. Akpom comes deep. Shoulders his man away. Clark comes in off the left. It's gone out to the right wing to Young. Runs his man, sticks the cross in. It's a poor one. Easy gather for Cumming, who I think is probably going to win man of the match, isn't he, the Oxford keeper, purely for his second half exploits. Didn't have to make a save in the first half, did he? Here's Clark down the left. Clark inside Volks. Wins the foul. Not for the coming together. I think it's the Keersmacher pulls him back. Or was it Volks? Either or. There's a foul in there somewhere. 92-22. Free kick, Ipswich. Which Leif Davis will take. It's going to come in left-footed. It's keeper's ball, isn't it? Yeah. Come in, grabs it. And it looks like Ipswich's record of never winning a league away game at Oxford. Well, never winning is definitely going to continue. Looks like they're losing this one. Clark wins another free kick. I'd assume they're going to take this one short. Too far to stick in the box. Yeah. Here is Clark. Coming up 90 seconds of minimum stoppage time left. We're going to be back tomorrow, guys. Hull Stoke at 12:15. Kipre tries to put it in, deflected straight through to Cumming. And that should do it. If Oxford can kick this down the pitch. Oh, he's kicked it straight out of touch. I was going to say if they can kick it down the pitch, get into a defensive shape, and press for another minute, they win the game. Davis has got it on halfway. Headed on. And headed clear by Oxford. Booted up in the air by Kipre. This is where we got to in this game now. Bit hit and hope for Ipswich from the last minute of stoppage time. Taylor. Nunez. Kipre. Last chance coming up. Kipre pings it into the box. O'Shea heads it. And it's gone out of play. And I'm going to do it. That's it. This one's over. Kieran McKenna knows as well. Jamie Cummings going to take 30 seconds to take this goal kick. His defenders are going to have a chat with him, then run 30 yards up the pitch, then he's going to kick it long, and then the ref's going to blow the whistle. And Oxford are going to get the win here. Final whistle goes, and Gary Rowett gives a big scream, because that's a hell of a result for Oxford, isn't it? A lot of people, me included, kind of look at it through the prism of Ipswich, but it's a big win for Oxford, isn't it? They've had their moments in the game, and all the big moments, Oxford have played them better than Ipswich have. If they had a game plan, it was probably exactly what has happened. Their keepers played brilliantly. They've defended really well. They've managed to grab a couple of chances, one from a mistake, one from a counter-attack, and they've got themselves a really, really big win there. Oh, there's Greg Lee, former Ipswich player. Tremendous win for Oxford. Ipswich had 73% possession and 18 shots. They had plenty of possession and plenty of control, but you've got to talk about the game state, haven't you? You've got to talk about how Oxford played it, how difficult Oxford made it for Ipswich. Ipswich didn't help themselves. Mattersea were giving Mark Harris not one but two 1v1s with that mistake for the first goal. It's a good save by Walton for the first one. Harris sticks it in. Ipswich living on their nerves then. Kind of the remainder of the first half. A few more chances. Two more, in fact, for Oxford. Trying to press the Ipswich defence in possession back in their own third. It worked. Ipswich did have a couple of chances prior to Oxford scoring in the first half. Both felt that Eggerly wasn't his night. Second half, Ipswich come out really, really strong. Get the equaliser. They're pushing. And then they get caught with loads of players up the pitch. It's really good from De Keersmaker. As Jack Taylor plays the ball into the box with Leif Davis way ahead of him, completely stitched up, and the ball gets headed clear, and Ipswich are completely screwed at that point. De Keersmaker, excellent touch over the top. Plaheta in a foot race with Taylor was only going one way. Walton can't really do a lot about it. Plaheta takes it really well, 1v1. And there is still, before that goal, there's a great save by Cumming from Hurst. There's a good save from Philogene. And then there's an absolutely brilliant save from Cumming. Azon is like 4 yards out, gets there first, hits the contact, and really, really good save from Jamie Cumming there. So look, it's one of those. Oxford played it really well. The breaks went their way. They played the big moments way better than Ipswich did. Bit of a hapless performance by Ipswich. And, these can go like this, can't they? And the home side get the win. And it'll be like a real split narrative in this one. And both sides are right here. The Ipswich fans and enthusiasts will say, that's a really dumbass, hapless performance. And they're right. And the Oxford fans will say, that's a great performance against a team with loads of money and loads better players who had loads of control for the most of the game. And, they've got the victory. And, Gary Rowett is very good at that and has been very good at that over the years with, Burton and Derby and Stoke and Millwall and now Oxford as well. There we go. Well played, Oxford. Bit of a disappointing start to the weekend for me, but leave your bias at the door is the rules here. Well played, Oxford. They get the win and move up and out of the relegation zone. They had moved behind Sheffield United. They go up to 18 points, above Swansea and Pompey on 17. Prone to overtake, obviously, with another 11 games remaining in round 18. Ipswich 5th, but massively prone to an overtake. Ipswich from Preston, Bristol City, Derby, Birmingham, Wrexham, Hull, QPR can all overtake Ipswich tomorrow. I know they can't all win because I assume some will be playing each other. But yeah, any of them can overtake Ipswich tomorrow. And Ipswich we'll talk about it on Blue Monday on Sunday, just can't get going this season. They've been in good form point scoring wise, but not convincing performance wise on the eye test. And Kieran McKenna, team number 2, is taking a while to take shape, let's just say. Right, we will see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you for your amazing support here as ever on the stream. We had some brilliant comments, some brilliant super chats. Thank you, everybody, for ignoring the childish people who like to try and poke the bear, and I just blocked them all. So there you go. But thank you to all of these wonderful people who super chatted, and for the people who are here to watch the football and can cope without getting too overly emotional. I'm clicking through all of the super chats, and I thank each and every one of them. We will be back tomorrow, 12:15, and I'm pretty sure, after asking you lot, the main game is Stoke versus Hull. If you say nice things over the outro, if you say thank yous, I really appreciate it, and I'll click them all up on the screen. Well played, Oxford. Oxford 2, Ipswich 1. And it's an over and out from me, and a huge thank you